Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's more retro pickups to show you guys, and a couple of new games. One for the Xbox 360 and one for the PS3. Anyways, start out with some stuff that I found at my indoor swap meet here in town. And it's cool. I got myself a connection on picking up Laserdisc movies. Hopefully good ones. These two, one of them I really liked, the other one kind of half liked, but both of them were sealed. Never opened, never played, and got them for $2 a piece. So we've got the Jewel of the Nile and Police Academy. Very cool to have a half-ass mint, as in bent corners, copy of Police Academy. Love that movie. And this definitely was pure insane luck, man. That I happened to drop some change on her floor and look down into a box of stuff she was throwing out and spot this. She was going to throw it away. Whoever had this, man, was either some nasty ass bastard or nasty ass child that was a slob and got their ice cream cone all over this thing, man. Just streaked with it. No, you sick fucks, it wasn't vanilla ice cream, so don't get any ideas that it might be something else, man. I'm not that desperate to have another one. It was colored. But fortunately it only got on the outside of it, so I just had to take it apart and clean it up, and cleaned up really good. Got another controller for my Panasonic 3DO, and this is a Model 1 controller. And you guys might be able to answer this question for anybody that's got the system with the manual or just knows about this. Everybody new to it. Only one controller port on 3DO. So what you do is you plug in one controller and then plug your other controller in here, as in daisy chain them together. Nice that it's got the little cover. I'm guessing this would be like controller 1, and then you plug the other into this, because the cord on this thing is crazy freaking long. Just crazy long. I guess they figured if you could spend that much money on a game system, as in $700 or $500 if you got the model I have, you must have one huge freaking TV. Because my TV's way over there on the wall. I can plug this puppy in and play it from here, no problem, and still have slack. It's the only reason I think that they do that, man, because the other cord is just a little bit more than half the length. Otherwise, cool, man. Now I got two controllers, and after I paid her the money for all this stuff, man, I went back and searched through everything, every box she had on the floor, just all over, because I was hoping that because she had the controller, maybe she had a system, and nada. Lucky to find that. So at least I got a connection on Laserdisc movies. She said she's got over 100 of them at home, and she said at least half are sealed, just ones that they picked up and never watched, man. And some of them, says somebody gave to her, so she's got a lot of doubles. So hopefully it's not tons of doubles of each movie, and I'll have a bit of a selection. But cool, man. Sealed ones, $2 a piece is cheap. Let's see, now for the next finds that I just got up the street from there on my way home. Stopped at one of the thrift stores. Found some gaming goodies. These two little boogers, and they both work. One of them I got batteries in it, the other one I don't. But 50 cents a peach. Peach, yeah, peach hippie. Yeah. The weather hasn't gotten better yet here, man. I am waiting for the next few days when it gets down to at least 85, man. It is miserable today, and gonna be even worse tomorrow because of humidity. Says, nah, not feeling good. Anyways, this one, let's see, this is from This one's not too horribly old. This is from 1998. Made by Tiger Slingo. And pretty amusing game. It's definitely different. It's got like a grid of numbers. And you start out with those. Those don't change. And then when you hit the little spin button, it'll have some numbers appear at the bottom, and you got to find those on the main grid to get points. You can have like jokers, or if a devil appears, it takes away a bunch of points and whatnot. But pretty cool, and not in bad shape. If you guys can, yeah, it's kind of like it, man. I thought it was some kind of casino type game or whatever, but don't know. Amusing, especially for 50 friggin' cents. The other one here, I just got it to have it, and it's kind of cool. It's straightforward. I thought it was going to be the old school style, like Atari or Television or whatever, where it's like you're looking down from bird's eye view, but it's coming straight at you. This is Madden 95. This one's from 1988, year that I graduated. And both of them, good shape. They had another one there. I passed on it. It was that little Kung Fu one that I already have already. But to the counter, and they had a whole bunch of Xbox games, PlayStation games for the PS1, PlayStation games for PS2. I looked through those. They were all trashed, and then noticed that where they have their DVD movies displayed, a couple more games that somebody didn't know what they were for. GameCube. And boxes, not in the best shape. They're kind of scuffed up but not tore up. Got drone racers. Lego drone racers. Looks pretty cool. Haven't played either of these yet. And let's see, this one. Both of these were pretty damn good condition, but one was a little better. Yeah, this one, the disc is almost like new, man. It's just got some really light scratches on it in one spot, which won't mean anything. Both have the manuals. Yeah, the other one, same thing, just more of it. Really super light scratches that it'll just bypass them. Nice. There's the drone racers. That for $2. And then Monster 4x4 Masters of Metal, powered by Monster Jam. These aren't the typical type of games I'd pick up, but I don't have much for the GameCube, so when I can find them that cheap and they're in good shape, I grab them. If I don't like them, I save them for my grandnephew, turning him into a retro gamer of tomorrow. And the one yard sale find, and this pissed me off, man. These fuckers posted on Craigslist, and they've done it before, and I've forgotten what street they were on. They're not that far from me. They're all, oh, he got stuff for the PS3 and all kinds of retro game stuff. I go there, and not that I'm complaining too hard, because this is a rare game for Atari, just not that valuable. This is all I found in all their games, man. As in, this game. No other games. This game. Maybe they were drunk and hallucinating and saw more than one, but that is oink for the Atari. It's kind of like the Three Little Pigs. Not a bad game. Yeah, not in too horrible a shape. A little faded on the end there, but labels in one piece at least. Cool. Let's see. Yeah, I'll show you the PS3 games here. This one, I got this at GameStop for like less than $5. I could see why it's less than $5 for this particular brand of games. It is pretty freaking easy. I am blazing through it so far. It's more just acrobatic, getting through the level type crap than anything, man. So far I haven't been fighting anything but bosses, and it's getting really old, but for the price, worth it. Prince of Persia for the PS3. This game, I really friggin' liked it, and I got this one in my pawn shop for $10. It's cool. It's still sealed. Maybe somebody's grandma saw this and thought it was the devil and freaked out and then went out and played badminton with Donkey. I don't know, but it's got everything with it, which, if I'd known about this and didn't get it, I would have been disappointed. Very cool little bonus goodie with it. Anyway, it's got the limited edition, the Darkness 2 for Xbox 360. And it still had the poster that you get. And this is a double-sided poster. And a very friggin' cool poster at that. One side here, which is basically the cover art. And then the other side just has kind of a Yakuza feel to it. It's just outright artwork, but just as friggin' cool, man. So for $10, that was a steal. I haven't played the first game in a while, so can't say if I like it as much as the first one or better, or like the first one better, but definitely worth picking up. Now this game, I originally had the first one on my PC, still do. Really freaking liked it the first time I played it, man. It is a trippy game. And this one I got at, where did I get this? Got this, I've been checking out every place for games. Oh, I got this one at Hastings. And it seems to be freaking hard to find now. This is when they had it in my goddamn Walmart. And my Walmart is notorious for knocking a price on something to a really good price, as in $20 for this, and then that's the last friggin' time you see it. They had finally knocked the damn price, there was one left, and I got to see some punk-ass kid in front of me snatch it up, man, and then nothing, so lucky Hastings has this. Great game. This is Alice Madness Returns for PS3. This one, I recommend picking up new, unless you are very lucky and find it used with everything included, unused, like new but opened. Because speaking of the original one, if you're online, which you're watching this, so obviously you are, you get a code to download the original American McGee's Alice. And only thing I don't like about it, it is fucking easy as shit playing that game on a PS3, man. I am just blazing through it. The only thing that seemed to really make it hard on the computer is if you're using the keyboard and a mouse, man. Everything is really touchy on jumping and stuff, and you gotta do a lot of things to make her do one thing. Like jump up and grab a rope, man. Just too many buttons to hit, but on the PS3, they did alright. So far, I'm blazing through the game and really liking it. And nice to play it on my big screen TV. So, definitely worth picking it up. I love the new version of it, man. Very cool game. And start out with a nice little retro goodie here. And on this, it does not have a date on it. I had to look it up online and found a website that is a museum type site dedicated to these little puppies, and depending on what you got, which was a pretty big list, you can download the manuals for them in PDF. And this is a cool game. I got this at my swap meet for $5. This is Tandy Game Cosmic 1000 Fire Away. Turn it on here. It's got 3 levels, which it's a space shooter type one, so level 1 everything's moving slow, so really easy to beat the game on that. You beat the game by getting 1,000 points, and then once you move up to level 3 or whatever, it speeds it up to where they're shooting at you faster, so you gotta really be twitchy on movement. And what's cool, the little kind of joystick type thing, which is really just a lever you push back and forth to move your rocket launcher. It looks like it's right out of Atari 2600. And this cleaned up pretty damn nice. So let's see, there's the lever there. Pretty cool. Not worth too much, but definitely worth more than $5. I only found a couple of these on eBay, and not worth it to me. One person wanted like around $20, and I can't remember if the shipping was free or if you had to pay extra for shipping. The other person was like, I think closer to $30. And they were about the same condition. They just said working. In fact, I think the one that was for $20, missing the battery cover. And I gotta look at the manual I downloaded. It does have a jack there to plug in a power supply. I just don't know what voltage it is. So, pretty cool find on that. Nice to finally get one that's not sports other than Pac-Man, Miss Pac-Man. Now this, another swap meet find for the outdoor one. This was a frickin' steal. I had just a little bit of cleanup on the outside, and inside was just a few little dust bunnies. Got this for $5. A very nice condition Super Nintendo. Jeez. I think the only scratches on it are from setting on the ground where she had it next to some other stuff. Otherwise, man, I can't see any bad scratches. No chips, cracks. Still has the rubber feet. When I opened it up, other than the dust bunnies inside, man, the inside all clean. No rust. Nothing got spilled on it, nothing, man. Plays great. And the controllers. That one isn't it. Let's see. I don't even count this as a defect too much, man. It's like somebody just barely dug in their fingernail a little bit above button Y and X. Otherwise, both of these controllers are in great shape. It's pretty damn cool. Like usually when I find Nintendo stuff, man, unless it looks like this, I've been passing it up because a lot of times they are freaking trashed, dirty, or just beat up. Anyways, that's my pickups, and I'll wait till I get a nice little pile of the Laserdisc movies when she starts bringing them to the store, if she's got any good, and I'll just show them all to you in a video once I've gone through her entire collection. And this is a little old lady that runs the swap meet, so it may take a while if she's going to be bringing just a few each day. Hopefully more than like 10 or so. I'm hoping she'll bring a little pile of them each day. But I'll find out. I'm going to go check that out tomorrow and see if she brought any over. I'm really hoping she's got some good sci-fi or something. So, have a good one, everybody.